lights are fading out. Crates are stacked and tied with doubts. Rusty chains and trembling ropes creak beneath our hidden hopes. Darkened shout and seagulls scream. Engines cough in bursts of steam. Somewhere in this metal cage beats the heart of a new age. All my life I watched the sky like it was a distant wall. Now I'm standing on the deck where I can answer to its call. Skyship rising, breaking from the ground. Every bolt and wooden board begins to sing a different sound. Skyship rising, cutting through the haze, leaving all the rusted alleys for the open stellar blaze. If I never do another brave thing till I die, at least I was on board the day we climbed into the sky. Captain barks the final count. Hands on rail, no turning out. Lines released like shedding skin. Gravity lets go its grin. City shrinks to puzzle tiles. Twisting streets and crooked miles. People point with tiny hands as we leave their solid lands. Fear and wonder mixed together in the hollow of my chest. Like the storm before a sunrise that has not arrived just yet. Skyship rising, breaking from the ground. Every bolt and wooden board begins to sing a different sound. Skyship rising, cutting through the haze, leaving all the rusted alleys for the open stellar blaze. If I never do another brave thing till I die, at least I was on board the day we climbed into the sky. All I know is that I'd rather face the void than what if then. Let the wind rewrite my story. Let the clouds erase my past. I will trust this fragile vessel to outrun the chains at last. Skyship rising, higher than my fear. Every meter that we climb to your life disappears. Skyship rising, engines start to roar. I am not the same ground dreamer staring up from dirty floors. If I fall back down tomorrow, let this moment still survive. I was born again the second that the skyship came alive. Tides, ring of stone and frozen glass, orbiting the routes we pass. Chunks of mountains, halves of seas, frozen forests, fractured trees. All the ruins of a time when the heavens cracked their spine. Through the windows of the hull they look like feathers made of ash. Angel wings of dead horizons drifting in a slow motion crash. Spread across the night, proof that even mighty ancient graveyards hum. Sensors pick up fading heat from old engines in retreat. Ghosts of ships that came before didn't make it to the shore. Every fragment is a warning, every crater holds a name of some prideful star-crowned empire now reduced to dust and flame. Wings of broken planets spread across the night, proof that even mighty worlds can't always hold their light. We go sailing through their shadows, tiny sparks in metal skins, hoping we won't be the next thing scattered into orbit's wind. Wings of broken planets whisper as we fly. Every civilization thought it had the right to never die. I look down at both my hands and feel how fragile bones can be. Yet inside this fragile body burns a fierce uncertainty. We can't promise we'll be different, we can only choose our way, treating every breath as borrowed from the star fields we survey. Wings of broken planets fade behind our trail. We are writing new trajectories that someday might also fail. Still we sail into the darkness with our flicker of a flame, knowing nothing lasts forever makes it matter that we came. Wings of broken planets echo in our course. May we earn the right to leave more than just rubble in the clouds below like endless foam, rolling fields with no true home. We are sailing over swells, made of vapor, made of spells. Stories say that down beneath lies a city made of teeth. Ships that fell and never rose, turning bones to silver rolls. When the fog climbs up the hull and licks along the metal seams, crewmen swear they hear lost voices whispering through broken beams. Ghosts in the Cloudsea calling from below, hands that reach for ropes and ladders many, many storms ago. Ghosts in the Cloudsea clinging to our keel, begging us to learn their lessons before engines start to peel. If we drift into the silence where their last coordinates lie, will we join the choir of echoes or rewrite the reason why? Night watch on the upper deck, lantern swinging round my neck. Shapes move just beyond the rail like pale sails in moonlit veil. I can't tell if it is mist or a crew that still exists, walking on the buried decks of some ship fate disconnects. Every time the hull is shaken and the gauges start to spin, I can feel their phantom fingers reaching up from deep within. Ghosts in the Cloudsea, calling from below, hands that reach for ropes and ladders many, many storms ago. Ghosts in the Cloudsea, clinging to our keel, begging us to learn their lessons before engines start to peel. If we drift into the silence where their last coordinates lie, will we join the choir of echoes or rewrite the reason why? Maybe they're not trying to drag us, maybe they are guiding hands, pulling us a few steps sideways from the reefs we can't withstand. So I listen to the shivers in the bolts and in the frame. Let the spirits of the swallowed co-pilot our fragile flame. Ghosts in the Cloudsea, fade but never gone. Every storm we live through adds another to their throne. Ghosts in the Cloudsea, I will heed your cries. I will steer with more respect for all the ships that couldn't rise. If someday we sink to join you in the quiet misted blue, let our memory be a lighthouse for the ones who follow through. Ghosts in the Cloudsea, ghosts in the Cloudsea, ghosts in the Cloudsea. There's a glow beneath the deck, golden pulse through steel and spec. Reactors drink the dying rays of the star at end of day. We are tethered to its breath, like a bargain made with death. Every orbit that we ride takes a sip of its last light. When the sunset hits the gauges, they all tremble in the red. If the engines fail this evening, all these islands fall like lead. Engines of the fallen sun, burning through the night, holding up the floating cities with their artificial light. If the core begins to shudder, if the flame begins to fade, we will dive into the furnace just to keep these worlds awake. Engines of the fallen sun, humming in our bones. We are dancing on the edge of stars that will not long be known. In the control room, shadows sway, orange flicker paints our faces. Technicians with tired eyes treat this glow like sacred graces. Every warning, every beep feels like thunder in our sleep. We are priests of physics here, offering up our sweat and fear. Someone asked me, is it worth it fighting for a dying star? I just point toward every window where our children's rooftops are. Engines of the fallen sun, burning through the night, holding up the floating cities with their artificial light. citadels keep shining while we brace against the core. If we vanish in the flare that keeps their fragile heaven spun, tell them we were just the keepers of a slowly setting sun. Engines of the fallen sun echo when we're gone in the stories of the skyships that kept traveling on. Beyond the charts, the lines go blank. Numbers end at the nebula's flank. No more beacons, no more trails, just a sea where starlight pales. Captain turns his tired eyes, says we need someone to drive through a place where no one knows which way safety, which way ghost. All my life I feared decisions when no map could point the way. Now the helm is in my fingers and the crew trusts what I say. Navigator of the void, steering through the dark. Every choice a loaded arrow, every guess a glowing spark. There is no correct direction written on this empty chart. All I have is intuition and the compass of my heart. Navigator of the void, I will take the wheel. Better brave uncertainty than live a life that's never real. Sensors show a dozen routes, clouds of dust and drifting flutes. One path hums with static rage, one shines calm but feels like cage. In the silence I can hear every crewman's buried fear. If I choose and we survive, or we don't, both spell my life. But the worst fate is to circle till the engines choke on rust. So I breathe and pick a heading that aligns with deeper trust. Navigator of the void, steering through the dark. Every choice a loaded arrow, every guess a glowing spark. There is no correct direction written on this empty chart. All I have is intuition and the compass of my heart. Navigator of the void, I will take the wheel. Better brave uncertainty than live a life that's never real. If I'm wrong, I'll face the outcome, not collapse and shift the blame. Owning errors is the only way to grow beyond the shame. And if somewhere in this blackness lies a passage no one knew, we will carve a road for others with the risks we're walking through. Navigator of the void, carve a silver line through the nothing, through the silence where the old maps never shine. Even if the stars forget us, we will know we chose to move, not to hover in false safety, but to chase what we could prove. Navigator of the void, this is who I am, just a soul that keeps on steering when no one else thinks we can. Towers pierce the clouds, floating spires, silver crowns, bridges hanging into mist, children running through the drift. Then the horizon turns to coal, thunder stacks in jagged folds, every rooftop the change in precious grass. From the west, a wall of darkness marches like a living beast. Lightning claws its ragged belly, hungry for these fragile keeps. Storm over the floating spires, tearing at the chains. If the anchors fail beneath us, we will fall like broken rain. Storm over the floating spires, screaming through the stone. We will hold this sky together, or go down with what we own. Put your backs against the wind, let your voices join the choirs. We are small, but we are many in the storm over the spires. Sirens wail and cables strain, engines fight the climbing gate. Ships dock close like huddled birds, dark and shout unholy words. Magnet clamps and tethered hooks groan like ancient stubborn books. Every citizen on knees feels the city start to heave. On the bridge we see the chasm yawning under every block. If we lose this single battle, all our stories hit the rock. Storm over the floating spires, tearing at the chains. If the anchors fail beneath us, we will fall like broken rain. Storm over the floating spires, screaming through the stone. We will hold this sky together, or go down with what we own. Put your backs against the wind, let your voices join the choirs. We are small, but we are many in the storm over the spires. Hand in hand along the housetops, people lean into the gust. Not with magic, not with gadgets, just with raw collective trust. Weight of thousands slightly shifting keeps the city from the edge. Sometimes gravity is beaten by a shared unspoken pledge. Storm over the floating spire slowly starts to fade. Clouds retreat with grudging thunder from the balance that we made. Storm over the floating spires, leaves a brighter dawn. We will tell our children's children how we held this city on. If the sky again grows angry, we will answer with defiance. For we know that even hurricanes can't crush a true alliance. At the rim of all known winds, where the dust begins to thin, stands a gate of fractured light, half in shadow, half in night. Legends say beyond this arch lies the route where stars depart. Only one may hold the key to decide their destiny. Now the crew that sailed beside me turns to wait upon the deck. Captain lays a hand upon me, says it's you they must reflect. Every system will decay, but if I refuse from terror, we might drift and lose our way. Thrown at the Eventide gate, carved from frozen dawn. If I sit upon that seat, I'll guide the paths that stars are drawn. Thrown at the Eventide gate, heavy as the sun. Do I claim that crown of orbit, or go back to where I'm from? Power isn't just a promise, it's a weight you can't escape. If I take this throne of twilight, I must never look away. I'll lay down my battered weapon, step through bands of fading glow. Whisper if I ever falter, let this pulsing halo go. Then I feel the seed accept me, like an ocean taking tide, and the constellations shiver as they circle by my side. Thrown at the Eventide gate, humming under skin. Every orbit now a question I must answer from within. Thrown at the Eventide gate, I will hold it true. Not as ruler over others, but as guardian passing through. When my watch at last is over and my heartbeat starts to wane, may the gate release this burden to another worthy flame. High above the cloudlit seas, past the storms and histories, hangs a fortress made of light, hooked to nothing, crowned by night. Walls of crystal, bones of steel, orbiting on silent wheels. Every tower, every hall, hums with distant cosmic calls. This is where the roots are woven, where the comets get their aim, where the threads of chance and choice are braided into astral lanes. Citadel of stars, burning in the blue, heart of every skyborne journey, final checkpoint of the true. Citadel of stars, open up your gates. I have climbed through war and shadow just to stand before your face. If you let me be your keeper, I will guard these fragile charts. Citadel of stars, write your constellations on my heart. Corridors of humming glass show reflections as we pass, not just bodies but our paths, every joy and aftermath. Hear the ghosts of fallen crews, walk in starlight, not in gloom, watching how the living steer, hoping we will persevere. I can feel the silent council pressing gently on my mind. Use the knowledge that we paid for, don't repeat what left us blind. Citadel of stars, burning in the blue, heart of every skyborne journey, final checkpoint of the true. Citadel of stars, open up your gates. I have climbed through war and shadow just to stand before your face. If you let me be your keeper, I will guard these fragile charts. Citadel of stars, write your constellations on my heart. Oh, I don't need a marble statue or my name in every song. I just want the routes we open to outlive the wrongs we've done. If some kid in some new harbor sees I wake across the night, feels a spark to chase horizons, that alone justifies this fight.